Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. I'm trading the euro against the dollar. It's been a great evening trade, came all the way down. It's pretty awesome. Now, one thing I wanted to go over, this here is the Money Beast trend system. And with this one has just gotten sent out to everybody. And if you're hopefully using this one or using one of the other ones, but if you're using this one, just like any of these systems are all pretty much the same as far as this. Anytime it gives you a signal, and then you got a spot to get in, you always have to check your total strength and make sure that that is going the correct direction. I preach that all the time. For any trade you do, you should always do that. And you got your iPanel, which this one is in the Telegram chat if you need this one. So is the GG trend bar. Both these two are trending. It'll tell you which way it's going, so you do not take a trade in the wrong direction. I mean, that would help you greatly. And then we have our oscillator. We have our trend line. We have our trending candles. Everything's trending, but sometimes things fail. Now we had the trade coming down here. This green arrow moves. It started up here, and then we had a small green arrow which told us that we were possibly going to go the other direction, a reversal, because that's what these are, reversal arrows. But I had a trend line that says, no, I don't think so, unless we cross that trend line. And then also I have the I panel and the I trend, the I panel trend, which is telling me it's to the 80% to the downside at the time. And the US dollar against the yen, the US dollar was weaker at the time. I think it was like 65, but it was still stronger than the dollar. So therefore, as soon as it clicked on, when I saw this one large one click, I went ahead and turned off my auto trading. I was not ready to take that trade. And then what happened is the little arrow came, it said to take the trade. I did not. I waited until I saw which way it was going to go. And once it did not cross, I saw it pull back. I knew it was still going in the other direction. So what I did is I went ahead and went against the system, and I pulled to take a trade, and I took my sell trade. So that got me into this trade here, and now I'm up $23. And all this was a pullback. That's all. It's just the system cannot recognize that. It can here, but the oscillator was turning green. So that's the problem. And if we make the oscillator too high, it'll miss all this. So let me go ahead and take that lunch money right there. Nice $21. I'll take that before it goes down to $19. But that's how the system works. And all the systems are very similar with that. You always want to make sure that you got the total strength in your favor, that you got the I panel in your favor, that you're recognizing the trend lines and understand what they're meaning. They're meaning that we were consolidated from here to here, but we broke through, and now we have another one. So it's going to have to break through that one too. So all because it's telling you, like if you have it on confirmation, that's why I do like the confirmation. It'll give you a sign. Do you want to take this trade? You would put no. But once you saw it break down, then you would go ahead and throw this back on the chart or even keep it there so you could take the trade anyway, because at the time of day, it had already moved down and it was not done. This was a second leg. And usually the second leg is almost as long as the front leg. So you can see this one here, it had one little move, but the next move was longer. This one here had a longer move. This one here is going to be smaller because it's probably going to be the same. Everything kind of corresponds. So if you look at the last move, it's going to be similar. That's why I bailed out, because I figured it was only a little move like that. It's called symmetry. That's another thing that a lot of people teach, symmetry. If you look back, usually it stays within the symmetry. Not exactly. This is a little bit longer, but it gives you a ballpark. And it's something to use too. It's another weapon to your disposal. But definitely you have the strength indicators. And if you do not have this strength indicator, I put some on Telegram. So if you're listening to this video and you would like to have one, go to the Telegram chat, which is listed on the video, and pull them off of there. There's actually a ton of great indicators on there if you did not know that. So it would behoove you to go get those because they're awesome. That's why I put them there, was to help you guys. Because what I'm trying to do is I've learned to be profitable and make a living, and I just wanted to prove that it can be done and show you how I do it so you can either emulate it or change it to work for you, your style. And the whole thing is controlling your losses. I mean, that's the most important thing. I could never, ever, ever emphasize anything stronger than that. You know, as far as money management, I think controlling your losses is the major thing. Do I go too large a trade? I don't know if there is too large a trade. You can only go as large as you can. If you got a system that's telling you the right direction, it doesn't matter how large a trade you have. I mean, you can only go as large as the system will let you. And if you're controlling your losses, and if I take too large a trade, it puts me in the red, and I know that I have to have a very small stop. So if this thing starts to go against me, I am out. That's all. You do not let it run too far because it'll blow your account. Now, you have to be an advanced trader. You have to understand how your account works. But this account is to make me money. It's not long term. It's not swing trade. It's to make me money now. Scalping and day trading. So I'm here to max it out as much as I can. So there is no 1%, 2%. I'm at 10 and 30%. So I'm here to make money. Now, if something happens and the electricity goes out or my internet goes out and I can't get to my phone, something's wrong, yeah, I could lose the account. That could happen. So you don't want to trade in your account any more than you need to. And if you're trading overseas at an overseas account, $500 to $1,000, man, you can make a lot of money with that. Now, this is an American account, so right now I got $1,000 in there, and it's hard to make money. So I think I had $900 in there. I'm only up $120 since the last 2 days. So it's just the leverage isn't there. You don't make as much. It won't let you trade as large. The ones overseas will let you really over trade your accounts. You have to be so careful with your stops. But if you are careful with your stops, you can make a ton of money. I mean, you can make a complete living with $500 in the account because you can double that account every other day. That's making a living. Now you have to really control those losses. If you cannot control those losses, forget it. You're going to blow the account, and it will happen. You will blow the account. That small account, leveraging it that high, eventually you're going to make a mistake. We're only human. And as a matter of fact, the brokers, they know this, and they're preying upon that because we're human. We make mistakes. Maybe you're supposed to push a sell button and you push the buy button, and it happens. Or you took the trade on the wrong pair. I've done that where you take a trade and you see it going in your favor, but the numbers are going the wrong way. Then you looked, it's not the Aussie dollar, you got in the Aussie yen. I was like, oh no, I'm going down. And you look at that pair and you were definitely the wrong direction against the momentum. So now you got to take a small loss and get out. Either way, you're taking an unfortunate loss because you weren't prepared. You didn't check your trades. You didn't have it on your chart what you're trading. That's why that's there. It's to help us oversee that because I can't hardly read that little euro US dollar up there. I need something larger, which is over here. So I know it's euro dollar. So it's not euro yen. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. It's still got that virus kicking around. I'm still trapped at home, but I'm here making money. So I'm hoping you guys are making money. And if you're not, get on the website, purchase something. We have the one system you can get, and then the by itself, or you can buy all the robots, or you can buy just the trading system. But the one system is a robot, and you can also trade it manual. I give you both of those. So I think that's for $150. It's a pretty good deal. But that's going to go away soon. So if nobody takes advantage of that, that's going to be gone. Anyway, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you later and make some money. Okay, bye-bye.